Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says democratisation of technology is an important tool to bridge data divide in the world. UPSC declares Prelims result for Civil Services Exam 2023. As part of Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat, Yuva Sangam Phase-II, 42 students from Nagaland leave for Chhattisgarh. And Nagaland State Lotteries tier lottery tickets launched in the state. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that democratization of technology is an important tool to bridge the data divide in the world. He said digitalization has brought about a revolutionary change in India and pointed out that high-quality data is critical for meaningful policy making, efficient resource allocation, and effective public service delivery. The Prime Minister was addressing the G20 Development Ministers meeting going on in Varanasi today via video message. He said technology is being used as a tool to empower people, make data accessible, and ensure inclusivity. Modi said development is a core issue for the Global South countries and they must send a strong message to the world about the action plan required to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. Union Public Service Commission UPSC today declared a prelims result for the Civil Services Exam 2023. A total of 14,624 candidates have been recommended by the Commission. The candidates can check their results at the official website upsc.gov.in. The preliminary exam was conducted on 20th May. The mains examination is scheduled to be held from 15 September. As part of Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat, Yuva Sangam Phase-II, 42 students from Nagaland left for Chhattisgarh today for a week-long cultural exchange program. They are accompanied by 4 faculty members from the National Institute of Technology, NIT Nagaland, which is the guest higher educational institution. Addressing the flag-off program, Kohima chief guest, former director and deputy legal advisor, Department of Atomic Energy, Mumbai, Dr. Ranjit Prasad Acharya stressed on the importance of the country's youth in Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. He says societal development will be impossible without the involvement of the youth, who constitute 55% of our population. He called on the students as representatives of Nagaland to showcase the good habits, principles and ethics of the Nagas to the people of Chhattisgarh. Dr. Acharya advised them to exchange views and ideas and modulate them into our society for development. The students will attend the various cultural, technical and entertainment programs at NIT Raipur from 15 to 19 June. Meanwhile, 42 students along with 4 faculty members from Chhattisgarh will arrive in Nagaland on 15 June as part of the program. They will be hosted by NIT Nagaland. For the first time, the lottery ticket, tier lottery tickets, promoted by Nagaland State Lotteries, was launched in the state at its office located at Kolakhat Road today. S. Nagaraj from Future Gaming and Hotel Services Private Limited, the sole distributor for Nagaland State, said that the state government has appointed the firm as its distributor for sale and marketing of Nagaland State conventional paper lotteries. The GST revenue from state lottery tickets have become a major contributor to both the state and central government. Nagaraj said lottery category falls under 20% GST component and the Nagaland state GST income will increase depending upon the sale of tier lottery tickets. The Nagaland state lottery tickets are marketed in the state of West Bengal, Maharashtra, Punjab, Sikkim and Meghalaya. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will distribute about 70,000 appointment letters to newly inducted recruits under Rozgar Mela tomorrow through video conferencing. Modi will also address the appointees on the occasion. The Rozgar Mela will be held at 43 locations across the country. The new recruits selected from across the country will join the government in various departments, including education, financial services, post and revenue, as well as ministries of defence, health and family welfare, railways and home affairs, among others. In Nagaland, appointment letters to new recruits under Rozgar Mela will be handed out by Union Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment Pratima Pomik during an event to be held at Imli Younger Memorial Centre in Dimapur. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Prime Minister Narendra Modi chaired a high-level meeting today to review the preparedness of ministries and agencies of the centre as well as Gujarat to deal with the situation arising out of the impending cyclone Biparjoy. Modi directed senior officers to take every possible measure to ensure that people living in vulnerable locations are safely evacuated by the state government. He also asked them to ensure maintenance of all essential services such as power, telecommunications, health and drinking water is restored immediately in the event of damages caused to them. The Prime Minister also directed that the safety of animals should also be ensured. He further directed for 24/7 functioning of control rooms. Central government has released 1,18,280 crore rupees as third installment of tax devolution to state governments as against normal monthly devolution of 59,140 crore rupees. According to Finance Ministry, one advance installment in addition to the regular installment due this month is being released to states to enable them to speed up capital spending, finance the development or welfare-related expenditure and also to make available resources for priority projects and schemes. An amount of 673 crore rupees was released to Nagaland as third installment. The Chung Vettoshi Setshang has asked the School Education Department to cancel the repair of 8 classrooms at Government Higher Secondary School, Thangcham, and instead divert it for construction of a new building. In a press release today, the Students' Union also sought a written assurance from the department for the upgradation of GHS Hagushang to GHSS. The union has appealed the department to fulfill its demand by tomorrow, failing which it will start the second phase of agitation from Wednesday. The Salangdem Youth Union is all set to organize the first open futsal tournament from 20th to 22nd of this month at Salangdem Ward, Mukukchung. Addressing a press conference today, officials of the union said a memorandum of understanding has been signed with Mukukchung District Football Association, MDFA, wherein the MDFA will select players from the tournament to represent the district at the forthcoming inter-district futsal tournament scheduled in August this year. The last date for submitting forms is 15 June, and teams may contact the organizers at phone number 9862 636365 for further details. Widespread rainfall with heavy to very heavy falls is very likely to occur at isolated places over the northeast region during the next 5 days. In Nagaland Regional Meteorological Center, Guwahati has forecast very heavy rainfall at isolated places in Kohima and Beren districts. Meanwhile, extremely severe cyclonic storm Biparjoy is expected to reach the coastal areas between Mandavi of Kutch district of Gujarat and Karachi of Pakistan on Thursday. And now 20 news. Here are main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says democratisation of technology is an important tool to breach data divide in the world. UPSC declares Prelims result for Civil Services Exam 2023. As part of Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat, Yuva Sangam Phase-II, 42 students from Nagaland leaves for Chhattisgarh. And Nagaland State Lotteries tier lottery tickets launched in the state. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.